That's right. We're playing Sonic 3! And Knuckles, but yeah, it's Sonic 3 and Knuckles. This isn't like the complete full game, but we're just going to play the Sonic 3 parts for now, and I'll show you the and Knuckles bits later on. So literally start straight from Sonic 2, and we're on to Super Sonic, who I didn't get in Sonic 2, but apparently he's still Super Sonic. Okay. And here's Knuckles, who likes to chuckle after collecting your emeralds. There you go, chuckle. Hopefully we've got nice new sounding audio for this episode as well, because I've recently bought myself a nice Snowball Ice. It's pretty good so far. I had a few technical issues the first couple of recordings I've done, but I'm hoping that this is now sounding pretty crisp and nice, really. So let's see how we go. Firstly though, special stage. Find these golden rings around the maps, and you enter the special stage. Let's go for it. Collect all the blue spheres, but if you do a circle of the blue spheres around another blue sphere, so you can't do it around these four, but any other groups you can, you get rings, and that's how you achieve a perfect score in Sonic 3's bonus games. So with Sonic 3 it's slightly different as well, because there's different bonus stages. You can get the bonus here in the giant golden rings, but you can also get them from going through the checkpoints with 50 rings or more, and you unlock two different mini games. Originally there was only one mini game in Sonic 3, but that's now changed. So I'll try and show off as much as I can. But I'm so enjoying these levels. I'm really good at these bonus stages, so hopefully I can quickly collect the 7 emeralds and get the perfect scores. So let's keep going, shall we? Let's keep going. I thought it was at the end there, no, I wasn't. There's these 11 left to go. And 1, there we go, done, sweet. 64 rings, and there's the first emerald. Gotta love it. Perfect. Takes a while, but eventually we'll get there. At 50,000. An extra life. And a continue as well. So nice. It's great to be playing this game again though. This is definitely one of my favourite Sonic games of all time. I think Sonic 3 on its own, it's probably my most played Sonic game as well, other than Sonic Adventure 2. Now, a bit of trivia. The original game, Sonic 3, had different soundtracks and music parts for its original car on its own, but when you plunked it into the Sonic and Knuckles lock-on system, you got new audio. And for instance, that part for the invincibility music is different, and the music for this is different as well, for the mini bosses and all sorts. So yeah, fire. Let's keep going, shall we, and see if we can. There's one of the other special stages actually. Let's see if we can get through. Yeah, there you go. So this is bonus stage specifically from the Sonic and Knuckles game, which was added when you lock on as well. So there's a lot of different features for using the lock-on system compared to just using the game on its own. So sometimes I do suggest to people, if you haven't played Sonic 3 on its own, give it a go, because it is a slightly different experience. But for the core, I think Sonic and Knuckles attached with Sonic 3 is probably the best version of the game. So it's the full complete version, whereas Sonic 3 is just 6 levels with two acts on each, and Sonic and Knuckles is another 6 levels, I believe, as well. So it's 12 levels altogether. So it makes a full complete game. This area over here, the rocks you can't get through, that's a Knuckles only area. So he's an added character for this game. New shield abilities as well, like the fire. You can shoot through with a double tap of the button. It also resists flames, so I can just stand in flames like this and have no attack damage whatsoever, which is pretty cool. Just the visual style of this game is so much improved on Sonic 2. When you know, it's so different, but so much the same at the same time, I guess. But it's just a beautiful looking game. And like I said, it's probably, in terms of the 2D games, it's probably my most played game, to be fair. And that's Act 1 completed. 99 rings, that's so annoying. I could get one more bit of extra life. Never mind, I won't need him. Okay, let's keep going. And second stage already. I've done this a lot. So yeah, let's just collect these rings. I'll try my best to get perfects on all these special stages, because these are literally the ones I'm the best at. I'm useless at Sonic 2 and Sonic 1's special stages, but you know, still managed to get through them somewhat. But these Sonic 3 ones, I can guarantee you I will get all the emeralds on. Not necessarily the super emeralds on the Sonic and Knuckles parts, because that's actually fairly difficult. But if you do get those, it's well worth doing so for the full game and the full experience, because you get an added extra final level, which is pretty cool. Lots of rings. I'm sorry if I'm making people dizzy. This level does do it quite well, but your best thing to do is just concentrate on the front of Sonic's head, and it stops your dizziness. It's the way I've always got around it anyway. If you get too far forward, sometimes it does confuse your brain. Especially when it speeds up like that. Oh, so much. Here we go then. Shout out for the music though in this game. So good. There's parts of this saying that Michael Jackson was involved in some of the audio, and I will point out in parts well, actually saying this is sort of Sonic and Knuckles version, so I might not necessarily be able to show it off as much. But there's a few levels which use his music in the game, and I'll try and use some references, and if I can find some audio cutouts, I'll use them as well. There you go, the second emerald. Nice. Another perfect as well. So it's another extra life and extra continue. I don't think I've ever seen the game over screen in this game. Quick drink. And let's continue. Enjoy Island Zone Act 2. Let's keep going. Right. Here's the first thing of fire shields. Don't take them in water. You'll lose them straight away. So there's 3 element shields in this. Fire, water here, or a bubble, if you want to call it a bubble. You can go underwater for forever, not have to worry about that horrible chiming noise. You can bounce, which is a pretty cool ability. And that's pretty much it for the bubble shield. It is useful, especially in the underwater sections. But there's also the third shield, which is the lightning shield, which I think is just about to appear very soon around here. If it is, I'll show it off to you. No, maybe it's a little bit further on. Okay. Oh, missed. Hit him in the face. Bonus stage again. Okay, so this is the second bonus stage of the, I believe, 3 possible. Oh, jackpot! There we go. That was nice. So this is another one that was added in the Sonic & Knuckles add-on. And it's very similar to the Sonic 1 spinning minigame. Oh dear. With a bit of the casino zone from Sonic 2 added on as well. But yeah, pretty cool. I do really like it. The spinning balls in the background as well also give you the idea of it's from Sonic 1 originally. You got lots of opportunities to gain extra rings here as well if you can hit into the centre, but it's not easy. Especially when Robotnik keeps appearing again. Yes, Robotnik is in this game again, so be prepared. No, nothing that time. Nothing that time. Let's have one more go and then I'm going to go back and carry on. Nope, no good. Okay, let's just go through to the goal areas. So when you reveal these, they turn into gold parts. Let's carry on through Angel Island Zone again then. I'm loving the fact that this may actually be working in terms of audio. I'm so happy. It took me so long the last 2 days just to get it to work properly. So hopefully it's all worked out alright. Oh yeah, and Sonic's also got a split second shield you can use to deflect like objects coming at you. It does work quite well, to be fair. Okay, so we've got one more area just down here. Another secret ring. So we can get 3 emeralds in the first act, which is pretty cool. I do like this level actually, because it's one set path, you just sort of follow it all the way around. So let's get this perfect score again. You know when people say they've got like one game they can say quite easily go through and play all the time and have no issues whatsoever and can complete the game fine. I think this is my game. I think Sonic 3 is definitely the one I can easily play again and again and again and have no problems whatsoever. I mean, I think a lot of the problems with Sega had with Sonic after this game was quite well documented. I mean, for instance, Sonic 3D. Though it was a very good game, especially on the Mega Drive. It appeared on the Saturn as well. It was never the official Sonic main game for the Saturn, and there was lots of problems with delays on their other games that were supposed to come out. Sonic Extreme was one of the main ones. Worth looking up that story on that game. It was really interesting to see why it was delayed and why there was such a failure with it. Jump over this one, yep, and we can get the perfect score at the end of this one. There we go, sweet. But yeah, have a look at Sonic Extreme. It's an interesting one. Oh, I just love these bonus levels so much. I'm so good at them. It's just the concentration. You always got concentrating on it and you'll be fine. I think the only one I normally struggle with of the first 7 is the final one. Thank you. The last level is to get a perfect. It's got a few parts where you have to jump over to collect them. I will show them later on. So let's keep going, shall we? Tails does have some new features in Sonic 3. If you play as him on his own, you can actually swim underwater as well now. He's got like a special swimming ability, which is pretty cool. You can also fly as him as well. Okay, so here's the bubble shield as well again. I still haven't got the electric shield. I was hoping I already had it by now. Maybe I already did have it earlier. I can't remember. But there's another monkey. Get rid of him. Let's see if I can get the other bonus stage. Which one is it? No, it's not the one I wanted. There's one that's like a gumball machine. And I'm not sure if it is in this version or if it's just exclusive to Sonic 3. But I'll keep trying until we find it. But it's quite easy to get the right shield you want. Ah, no, I fell off over there. This one's quite difficult. I want to get the fire shield, which is in the tree here. So I might just do that 1 second. There we go, sweet. For the next section, lots of fire parts. Another life. The life sound actually reappears as well in Sonic 3D, which I'll show you in the next game we play after this one. The most irritating noise ever. Prepare to see Tails die a lot. I don't know why the computer can't keep up at this point. It's really weird. It's pretty much a cutscene, but without the ability to be a cutscene. I'm still controlling Sonic, but I can't stop. But I can go backwards and nothing happens. Oh, who's that over there? That looks like that Eggman, Robotnik. Oh. Yep, so he sets fire to things. Now this is really weird because this is the background is supposed to be a waterfall, but the problem with it is it just didn't quite work very well. Oh, this boss is easy because his fireballs you can just walk through with the fire shield, so pretty cool. Yeah, but very weird like way they've done the waterfall. I think it's so you could see Robotnik hide within the area. And you get the blue birds and the white chickens in this when you pop up the random flying upside down crate. The birds do change colours in this game as well. And jump! Yeah, I've always loved doing that because you can get away from Knuckles, who's still chuckling away up there, I think. So if you fly over, yep, still over that.